Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out.
Thank you.
I'll go live a little more often
Appreciate it.
because my beautiful black queen makes my life way more interesting. So, y'all heard a snicker, didn't you? That's what I do. I make them snicker. I don't make them do anything anymore.
Okay.
All right. So we clear on that. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here and go eat my chili, my baby. Warmed up.
Okay.
That was her fingers. Those were her fingernails. Even her fingernails are beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Get off of this live right now.
Bye, y'all.
That was then, this is now, this for sure, let them know. That was them, this is me, this is king, you ain't know. I'm gone. I'm gone. Quit here, born with it, thin body, no limit. Breaking that bread with my foe. Ain't even eat the whole loaf. Did for the win and the goal. Ain't even look at the score. I took a shot, no one could block.
What's good, everybody? I'm Fran.
And I'm Kelly.
And we're on some gay shit. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, everybody. I hope y'all are holding up safe during this quarantine time. Kelly and I made it successfully through our first week of living and working in the same house all day long together. And I have to say, I enjoyed myself.
Yes. And I did too.
Yeah? You just enjoy me cooking lunch and stuff.
Lunch, breakfast, dinner, snacks, drinks.
Random foot massages.
It's been oh my God,
Yeah.
random foot massages.
It's been a good week for us.
It's been amazing.
So, we hope that you all are staying safe.
For sure.
We haven't played 1 second about this corona thing.
No.
We haven't played 1 second. I had to go out of town for work. I went and I was like, no, can't talk to you. No.
It's like January. The girl was not playing.
You know what I mean? We wasn't playing any games. I got back home and it was like, in a matter of a couple hours, it was like, bing, and everything took off. We went and got food and stuff last Friday, and we pretty much were here. We've been here, been at home, eating, hanging out, watching TV. We finished Project Runway. We moved on to Top Shelf.
Yeah, and little baby flowers.
Little brown fires.
Fires everywhere.
Little fires everywhere with Kerry Washington and Reese Witherspoon.
And most importantly,
yeah,
I've been beating that ass at FaceTime.
All right, relax.
All right.
Relax.
Facts.
You give somebody an inch,
Facts.
and next thing you know, you got
Facts.
a foot long on your hand.
Facts.
All right, so let's stay tuned because I'm sure I will be tagging that ass.
No, you won't.
Anyway, we'll see. Anyway, we hope y'all are keeping safe during Corona.
For sure.
During Corona. That's such a black during Corona. Yo, stay in the house, y'all.
Please,
just stay in the house.
And thank you for everyone in the health field.
Yeah, everybody in the health field. Thanks for doing your thing. For sure, but we're constantly complaining about, as Americans, we don't get a chance to sit down, we don't get a chance to do this. It's not the way that we want it to be, but y'all, take this time, regroup, spend some time with your family, you know what I mean, and just enjoy the moments that we have. It's some crazy times, but we're gonna be all right. We went walking today, and this one was walking down the street. Every time somebody started walking in our direction, hot zone. Recalibrating
unit.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, so that
Scooter
was fun.
over here.
Scooter. Yank it up. Put it on my back. You know? So that was fun. And hopefully the weather will be breaking so that we can do that a little more often. Get us some vitamin D. But with all of that said, we want to hop into our topic we thought it would be fun to go down the top 5 things that were pivotal in our relationship in order to get us here. I don't know about y'all, but for us as a couple, there were some very clear moments that had to happen, or else this story could have ended up totally different. And so we thought it'd be fun to share those, and we'd love to hear what some of your things have been if you are in a relationship, or if you were in a relationship and you were like, if only it wouldn't have went that way,
this wouldn't happen.
This wouldn't have happened. But, you know, everything, we believe everything happens for a reason. But there were just some very particular, like, details.
That didn't make sense for us to, or it made sense, but didn't.
How did we get there? You know what I mean? Yeah, like, we don't know. We just know that we were obedient, and we just kept going, and each step led to the next thing, and it's been a beautiful journey. For me, it has been living in a fairy tale every day. For me,
same.
Don't you be looking at me like that. Listen, got me on here with the stupid cheese while I'm trying to record something. Relax. All of that just turn up. I think my drink kicking in.
What are we drinking?
I'm drinking on some White Label. This is Scotch whiskey. What you got?
Malibu Blackberry Lemonade. It's delicious.
Malibu. Mix that with some Malibu and call it Malibu. Yeah. You know that song?
I don't know it.
Yo, that's Kanye.
Go on.
Yeah, before he went, you know.
Yeah.
He went Kanye. Anyway. So we're going to share our top 5 things with number 1. The number 1 most important thing that had to happen in order for us to be where we are today was
me moving to Jersey.
Kelly moving to Jersey.
Goodness
gracious. Baby girl.
All right, guys. So my job moved me to Jersey. Long story. I had 3 days to find a place. Because I was traveling back and forth from New York to Maryland. They were like, let's get you here. I had 3 days to find a place. Got here, looked everywhere. Didn't like anything. I thought I had basics, needs that I was looking for. High rise, concierge, dryers, a dry cleaner, Starbucks within 1 mile, a Whole Foods within 1 mile. Like, just certain things. And I'm just like, why was that so hard to find here?
Time out. Why did you need a Whole Foods within 1 mile?
You never heard that?
Huh?
So, because people say.
All right. Time in.
All right, cool.
Yep.
So, I was looking for it.
Because Shorty don't cook.
I know. But you never know. When you make
Shorty was about to use her stove for shoe storage when I met her. Okay. So, I was just trying to figure out why we needed a Starbucks and a Whole Foods.
You need the things. Anyway.
I agree with the Starbucks, but the Whole Foods part insinuates.
You never know when you need quinoa. You never know when you need it. You never know. And that buffet is amazing.
Not the buffet.
And I hate buffets, but Whole Foods buffet.
By the pound.
$7.99. No, I was looking for a place. Could not find a place. 3 days, I was moving fast, going into all these locations, and either it was the location, they didn't have the amenities, the traffic was crazy, it was just a couple of things. So I was going to move to New Brunswick. I was about to head out of town, and I had already did the application, got the call, welcome, you're moving to New Brunswick. And then 3:23 exactly in the morning, the night that I was supposed to head back to Maryland, God told me to go into Google and put in loft. I have been looking for lofts. Put in loft. Found the place. Went to tour the place. She actually booted the person that was supposed to tour. She booted her to show me because she knew I had to be back. Saw the place, fell in love with it like that. It was 6 minutes away from Frank's house. 6 minutes. I was not supposed to find this place. Like, God literally woke me up and told me what to put in Google. And so I feel like if I would have moved to New Brunswick, your ass definitely wasn't driving that to 9.
I was not coming to New Brunswick. All right, I wasn't coming,
and I wasn't miserable. Way too far from the city. So
yeah,
that's number one.
All right, yeah, I had already moved to New Jersey. I was here at that point 3 years, 2 years, something like that. So you know what I'm saying, I was already here, sitting pretty. I was around the corner from her, 6 minutes away. And if it had not been for her moving where she moved instead of moving to the place that she was going to war, we would have never met up on the app, because we told y'all we met through an app. We would have never met because I wasn't paying for the premium package.
And I wasn't looking for someone in that age bracket that Fran was at the time.
Yeah.
I literally had a different age bracket.
Yeah.
So no one in her age bracket should have come up
through her filter.
Through my filter. Like, how did that happen?
Yeah, we're 4 years apart.
4 years apart.
Yeah.
4 years apart, so...
I'm 4 years her junior.
I'm not sure. Are we looking for
But I taught her some things, did I not? Hello. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
All right.
Amen.
Go.
Yeah, so... Stop. Please.
She's my Roni girl. Oh, I can't sing Tenderoni no more. Tenderoni would be a great song. Cute. My love belongs to a Roni. She's my Roni girl.
All right.
And I only love. But now they got Rona running around.
Right.
Damn. Song break. But yeah, we're 4 years apart.
So she should not have come up on the feed.
Yeah, she didn't want to. She didn't want to give a young player a chance. So you know, God had to block it. You know what I mean?
He had to move me 6 minutes away from you.
He had to put her with that 6 minutes.
All of a sudden pop up.
Yep, and then I popped up. Because the app we were using was based off a geographic, so you had to be within a certain mile radius, or you had to be a paying member. Like I said, I'm not paying for no dates, B. You feel me? Just like that. Like, I'm not paying. I'm not paying the 5. Okay? I'm not gonna pay the 5. Okay? So, and I know Shorty wasn't gonna pay for nothing. So, you know.
What does that mean?
Babe, you be willing to pay for a dating app?
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Cool. Alright. So that was 2 things. So Kelly had to move here. She had to get to the right city. And then, I don't know if the algorithms or whatever was messing up at the time. But I slipped on in there. Yeah,
she came up on the feed and her picture was like...
You know what I mean? Like,
she was like...
Cool, I'm bothered.
That was her picture. It was like...
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. You had a sweater. You was like...
I was giving you eyes. I was giving you, you know what I'm saying?
No, you were not. You were giving, hi, my name is Fran Syria. And I'm kind.
All right.
I live 6 minutes away from you.
No.
I'm safe.
You will not make me
That's what you
sound
gave.
like a goofball. I was not a goofball. Relax.
I didn't say you was
No. I was definitely giving you smoldering eyes, wild locks all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
No, you were not.
I was giving you got good 6 5s through the eyes. You heard me?
No, you were not. You were giving, hi, I have a master's degree working on my PhD. That's what you were giving.
Anyway,
okay.
Number 3, the third thing that needed to happen in order for us to end up together was the Maxwell concert.
Maxwell.
So if you've watched the How I Met Your Mother video, you know all about that. If you have not, please feel free to stop.
Go watch it.
Check out the link below.
Yeah.
Check that out. Come back.
Yeah, you missed that.
The thing about YouTube is it's going to say resume for where you are. You just hit play and bing. You already there.
Okay.
All caught up.
Yeah.
You're welcome. All right. So, the Maxwell concert had to happen. And as you know now, because you went and watched the other video, I was supposed to be going to the Maxwell concert with another friend.
I think I have the screenshot because the message you sent me was so funny. I remember screenshotting what you said to me. I was like, this
translation.
girl.
Let me translate that for y'all.
What?
That message that you said was so funny. That shit was corny and lame. I took a screenshot of it so I could show my homegirls
Not true.
what I'm dealing with. Come on, y'all. Like, level with me, all right? Level with me, all right? Level with me. When you're dating, no, when you're dating somebody, or you just dating, period.
Yeah.
You take screenshots of stuff and you send it to the homies. Y'all laugh about it, y'all debrief about it, y'all talk about it. Like, it's a thing. Yeah. That's part of what makes dating fun, at least for me, and I know for Kelly, you know what I'm saying, was to, like, date, like, go on, have these experiences or whatever, and call my circle of bad bitches that are my friends, and be like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you read the message, and I'll tell you why I screenshotted it, because when I read it, I had to send it to a homegirl. I had to. Would you like me to read it?
Go ahead. It's your point.
So, this is what she sent me for the Maxwell concert. Never would have made it, guys. Like, really. Hi. I'm sorry. Explanation point.
Relax. My voice is not that high.
Oh, you're right.
All right. All right, now. Shit.
I love your voice. I love it. Talk to me. Okay.
Read the message.
Hi. Guys, it's okay. Hi. I know this is crazy. And believe me, it totally is out of the norm for me.
Absolutely.
But would you be interested in seeing Maxwell and Marsha Ambrosius with me tonight?
All right.
If you're available.
If you're available. ...
She couldn't let that just sit. Came back. No, really, our friend brought tickets for us to go, but her mom is sick and she can't come. She told me, I don't want to go alone, so I know this is coming from out of the norm.
Nervous as
and
fuck.
out of nowhere. Yep. But if you are down to listen to some great music, let me know. Shaking my head.
Yo.
Please don't think I'm a creep.
I'm not a creep.
This is all on the app. We don't even have each other's numbers.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with it.
And I put LOL. I don't think it's creepy. What time, love? However.
What time?
However, I screenshotted the hell out of this message. Sent it to my homegirl. She was like, no, girl, no. Another date stood her up, first off, and now she's trying to make you second. You not second. You number one. Don't let this girl give you some other chick's ticket. How dare she? You can go to the Maxwell concert if you want to on your own. Bitch, I'll buy you the ticket. That's what the conversation was.
Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The ones we can depend on. Let's be friends.
She's a friend, I'm telling you.
She almost had your ass single. Friends. Lonely and miserable together.
You gotta end on that major note.
Yeah, I mean, your friend almost got you fucked up. Straight up. Your friend almost had you out here with a naked ass finger. You feel me? Friend almost had you out here with the naked finger. But go ahead. Let's see your friend.
No. Well, no.
What else?
No, I was down with it. The theater was 7 minutes away from me.
7 minutes away.
So, and y'all know that. Y'all saw the video.
Yeah. So, we went to the Maxwell concert, and it was really, it was a good night. Like, it was just creepy. A cool night, and it was whatever, but that could have went totally different. I don't know that Kelly and I would have ever really spoken or engaged in a deeper way, because we were kind of chit-chatting. And, I mean, I'm saying that, but we would have ended up together, I feel.
Yeah.
Some shit would have popped up, or whatever, but it was just really cool that was the way, because she was available.
Yes, I never had my phone on me.
Yeah, like she could have had like a little spoogie or something set up, already or whatever. But she ain't have nothing else popping.
I made myself available.
You made yourself available. Word. So that was another instance where it could have gone differently, but it went in our favor, and so we are thankful for that. But You know, later
and the
on
Maxwell
that night,
concert, I'm sorry, did we say the Maxwell concert was that day? The day she sent me the message.
Yes, it was like 2 hours
hey,
later.
2 hours from now, can you meet me for the first time?
Yep.
And meet me at a concert? Maxwell?
Yep. That's what I need.
That's what you did. I had on my work clothes.
Work clothes. Bring them on. Let me see what you look like. Blood, sweat, tears. I want to see it all. Give it to me. Let me know.
My work clothes was a couture dress, like so.
Yeah. Hair tied. No makeup. Chilling with no makeup on.
Oh, yeah, we did that.
You know what I mean? So, but, so we made it through the Maxwell concert. I get back to the crib. Shorty hits me like, you know what I'm saying?
Never would have made it.
No, you know what I'm saying? You know, anywhere I'm hungry. Do you know where I can get something to eat? And it was like midnight.
This was like, nope. This was 11:20 p.m.
All right, so almost midnight.
It had been about 7 minutes that we had just parted from one another.
I was home by then. That's how close.
That's how close.
Yeah, everything
But
was.
the night was cute.
Yeah. I walked into a car. I stood out in the cold. I talked to her on some chivalry shit. You know what I mean? I gave her the, words. What do words mean? What do mean words mean? What do I mean by these words? Don't listen to the words. Listen to the spaces in between the words. The spaces, the spaces, the spaces, the spaces, the... I like that one. Living single. Come on, man. You gotta know living single. But anyway, I gave her the words. We was outside chilling outside of the car.
So
and,
I didn't
she hit me up. She like, you know anywhere we can go eat? And I'm like, at this time of night?
No,
like,
she said.
This is how she read the text. This is not how I actually said it because it was just a text message. So proceed.
I can pull it up. I'm sure it had explanation.
Relax. Proceed. Go ahead.
I said, "Hi, do you know any place open this time?" No, I said, "Do you know anything open right now?" At this hour is what she texted me.
Right.
Bam. At this hour?
Yeah.
Heavens, no.
We don't actually live in New York City.
Clutches pearls.
We don't actually live in New York City.
Things
we
are
live in a
open.
suburb 30 minutes away from that. All right. So I'm like, nah, I don't know of anything. Plus,
you didn't say, nah, I don't know. You said, at this hour?
At this hour, I don't know of anything that's open that you could go get something to eat.
Definitely felt judgy. Like, young lady, why are you trying to eat at 11:30 at night?
Well, Shorty didn't have any problem because she found somebody else to go get
Carry
something
on.
to eat with.
Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
You carried, all right. Right on to the next person. Well, so did your friend have a conference with you about that? Did your friend conference with you about that one? It's curious. The people want to know. Hello. Hello. We're live. Hello. Yeah, I bet your damn friend ain't had nothing to say about that. All right. So, but, the Maxwell concert was so important, even though I didn't get back up with her or whatever, because honestly, the conversation just wasn't really
it was
basic.
friend level.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna be a chick that I can definitely go to church with.
Yo.
She can tell me where to go in the area. She felt like she was like in the community, like she knew the community.
Yeah, you said, I feel like I've known you.
I said, I feel like I've known you forever.
Yeah.
So very friend zone.
Yeah, and for me, that was fine because I was just looking for friends.
Right.
Like, that's it. Like, cool black chick.
And I told her
she
she
had on
wasn't
an
going
interesting
nowhere.
situation, clothing-wise. I did look to see if it was a little ham hock situation, but I couldn't see nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? But, But despite that, we made it. Hallelujah.
Listen. Wait for it. Go, 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 go. Oh my God. It's the weekend. Let's go, go, go. Go Mufasa. Go Mufasa. Hey, hey. Love you. Dick. What? Go. Rip it. Hey. Hold up. What?
Next thing.
Wait a minute.
The next thing on the list is a child.
She definitely said. She definitely told me
on the first date.
Yeah, she told me that you told me you had a child in
the app, but on the first date I said, "Oh, I have a daughter, you know, da 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 da," and I want what I tell you, like 6 kids.
You was like, yeah, and I was like 8 kids.
Yeah, so I wanted a gaggle of children.
Never would have made it.
Never would have made it. She immediately was like, no.
And calling the guards.
Kelly did not want children when I met her,
No,
which was for me a major like red flag because I knew that I wanted. I had a child already, and I knew I wanted more children. My hands ashy. So whatever.
Cooking. You've been washing your hands.
Yeah, I've been washing my hands constantly. So get like me. But yeah, she didn't want children, and for me, I define my life and my legacy by who I have to leave it to. That's where I was at that point in my life. And, you know, so then we had that conversation and she seemed to be cool with it and we kicked it and we dated and eventually Amani came around.
How we wouldn't have made it is you told your friends, let's talk since you're talking about I told friends. You told one of your good friends that I didn't want kids and what she tell you?
Yeah. Leave her alone.
Yeah, told her to leave me alone.
Yeah, leave her alone. Because that friend understood how much children was such a part of like my vision for my life.
I get it. And I told my friend, I actually told my mom. She was like, oh yeah, well go ahead and tell her it was nice meeting her. But you don't want kids and that is definitely not the rule you want to go down, start liking somebody and then like, hey, I don't like kids. I can't get along with kids. I'm afraid of kids. I don't want to hold kids.
It's real.
It's going to hold me back in life. I want to be successful. I want to travel the world. I want to continue to do the things that I'm doing right now. I can't do it with kids. So you need to tell her now you cannot be with her.
Absolutely. And I had already been on several dates or in dating situations with people who thought that they could handle it. And then like later on down the line were like, actually, I can't. And
I would have never done that.
Nah, no, you've never been.
I was straight
unsure.
up.
Yeah, straight up from the beginning. And to be honest, I didn't bring Imani around in the beginning because
I didn't believe it.
I just wanted something that was for me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I share everything with Imani. You know, Imani was like 2. You know what I'm saying? So like she was in every part of my life. And so when it was time for me to spend time with Kelly, I would get a babysitter, and then that was it. Like I could text on the side, and now I just needed to know what it was between.
If
Kelly
we had a vibe,
yep.
If we had a vibe, we were courting one another, so we wanted to make sure that we liked each other.
Yep.
Because Imani is so lovable. Anybody that will connect with her would be like, I need to be around her for forever. But we wanted to make sure we were good. Yep. First, which I appreciated you doing that. You didn't bring Imani around to about 2-3 months in.
Yeah, about like at least 3 months.
3 months in.
Yeah, 3 solid months in. And you were Kelly was like, well, you have to bring her around at some point so that I can figure out if like. Yeah. You know, we slow walked our way into that, and we were just very intentional about how and when and where we spent time together, and it ended up being good. But then we get over that moment for Shorty to only like hit me with she doesn't believe in marriage.
I just don't. I just can't. I don't want it. That's what I said.
And I was like.
Literally, she was like, oh, wait, we need to talk about this.
Ooh, slow down.
Pull it back. Wait a minute, because I believe in marriage.
Slow down. Girl, let me love you.
Yeah, she was loving me. But slow down, because marriage? No.
Yeah.
And there was a reason behind that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in another video, but we definitely had different beliefs. We're on the same page now, obviously.
Absolutely.
But
I feel like I can tell them now why I didn't believe in marriage.
Tell them now then.
I mean, I'm going to just tell y'all why I didn't believe in marriage. You know, a lot of times, and I've been proposed, a lot of times what I have heard in life and you've been proposed to a lot of times? That is not what I said.
That's what it sounded like it said. I say, run that back.
And I've been proposed. Yeah, and I've been proposed. Yeah, and I've been proposed. Yeah,
Go ahead.
That's not what I said. No. So what I am saying is what I've heard other people that have been proposed to and that are married. They have said, you know, once the person marries me, once you become my bride, or once you become my groom, I'm going to give you the world. You know, I will go over and beyond. It's something about you becoming my this or you becoming my that. And when you put that ring on, then I will give you all of me. Not things, but like heart-wise, like all of my love. And for me, I wanted all that anyway. Like before I would say I'm going to marry you, I need to know that you've given me your whole heart. I need to know that you are going over and beyond. I need to know that our love is like the shit. Like we're not holding back this, oh, I'm not going to give you all the love because I need that for my life. Like, no. I wasn't really into that. I want the moon, the stars. I need all that. I was looking for the roadmap to happiness. And for me, it wasn't marriage. I'm a statistics girl. So, 68% of people are getting divorced. So I want happiness. I want lifelong. So let's not do the whole marriage thing because statistically it doesn't work. And I want you to love me now, not after we go jump in the room. And then, you can tell them how we got here.
Yeah, and I was just like, word, but you about to put something on it. Sign this paper right here. Put your name on the line. Put some skin in the game. So, yeah, so, we had to have several conversations, actually. I think that was the biggest one that we had to, Kelly and I have found ourselves in a situation as far as this relationship, and baby, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm probably not, where we have decided to say, there was a series of yeses that we had to say in order to get us here.
For sure.
She had to say yes to the job and move here. She had to say yes to the apartment that she moved into. She had to say yes to me that night that we went to Maxwell. She had to say yes to me after I fell asleep on the phone while we was texting a couple times. You know what I'm saying? She had to say yes to my child. She had to say yes to the idea of a committed relationship. And not even that was something new, but even being open to the possibility of whatever form that this would take. And I had to say yes to several things as well. You know what I mean? Kelly is older than me. I had to say yes to that because that's a different dynamic. That's a relationship dynamic that I'm not necessarily used to being in. I'm used to being the older person in the relationship, and that does have a level of comfort for me anyway. It held a level of comfort, and we already know Shorty Doo-Wop was fucking around with the geriatrics and shit, but it's all good because I saved her from that. You hear me? I just brought her back on over here to this side. She was the one over there fucking with them Generation Xers. I brought her back to the millennial side of things, and now she's safe and all right. You good?
You over here making people think I done dated 50-year-olds.
Babe, you ain't date 50-year-olds?
No, I didn't date 50-year-olds. Y'all, I was with her. NZ, I get it. I'm with you. And you just took me all the way out.
Anyway, there was a series of yeses.
Yeah. My preferences, my lifestyle, things that I don't believe in that she did believe in.
The way we pictured things even.
Yeah.
Saying yes to a new possibility.
For sure.
And, I feel like we are a testament of what happens when you decide to say yes.
All you gotta do is say yes. I don't know lyrics.
Don't deny what you're feeling.
Don't deny what you feel.
Let me address
your prayer. Open up your Not just friends.
What's the word to go after the song, girl?
What's the word to go? Oh my God. Yeah. By yourself. Yeah.
Ooh, flustered. Flummoxed.
Mm.
My clothing are disheveled. Oh, damn. I got that fuzzy stuff.
Sorry. You know how I feel about pillows.
All right. So, yeah, we had to say yes to a series of things. And I think we were definitely tested to see if what we said we were down for is what we were really down for. And happy to say that we've passed every test. Give me some Rona love. Give me some Rona love. You know what I mean? And so, like, that has been the part of the fun of this journey and part of the fun of continuing to write this love story is that, like, we get to choose yet again what we say yes to and what we allow into this space and into this sanctuary. Yeah. Because that's how we feel about our home. Like, people on some stuff because we in quarantine right now and it's like stay at home, but we've always protected our home.
Absolutely.
And our minds and our bodies and our souls in this way. Even when we lived separate from one another, we were very intentional about the energy that we allowed in our space. And so we are just really thankful that things feel the way that they feel. Yeah. We were sitting, I'm about to go there, babe. I'm about to go there. My baby looked at me last night and she was just like, yo, you know, in the next lifetime, like, you promise you're gonna find me again? I was like, fucking right, I'm gonna find your ass. I'm gonna put a little thing right there and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This is my love. This is my partner. This is my lady. I would say yes to her in a million ways. In 1,000 minutes of every day, I would find a way to say yes to her and to her needs and to her health and prosperity and well-being. And I know that she would give me space to say yes to myself.
Absolutely.
And you know, that was the number one way that I knew she loved me is because she gave me space to say yes to me. You know, with no, like, actually, I think part of it was seeing how excited she got watching me say yes to myself.
Absolutely. Cause that's another episode we got to talk about that.
Yeah, Shorty would be on the sideline like, yeah!
Cheerleader. Yeah. You know, we got to remember who we fall in love with. And when we connect with somebody, you are a whole ass individual, okay? Yep. And I'm a whole ass individual. And we fell in love with those individuals. Yep. Don't come together and all of a sudden lose that. Yep. Don't make your partner lose that. What the hell? You fell in love with that individual. So cheer them on, make them stronger, make them better. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's about it. Like, we need to talk. We'll talk about that on the other one. Cause
real talk.
Talk.
I made Shorty some meatloaf. I did her some potatoes in the air fryer. They're going to be so good. I'm going to put a picture in here for y'all. And some green beans.
About to eat.
You want some green beans?
For sure.
Yeah, and I'm going to do some green beans. But it's going to be delicious. We hope that this has been fun for you. We're going to post this week's question of the week, and that is, what did you have to say yes to? What have you had to say yes to in order to get you to the place that you are in right now? Yeah. We would love to hear about those things. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share us with your friends, because we are definitely 7 days a week, 24 hours a day on some gay shit. Period. Y'all be good. Peace.